Good evening, good evening. You have reached One Talk 101. My name is Liema Hayes, and I thank you for tuning in this evening with me. And I have my special guest here with me. His name Brandon Strubs. Subs, my bad. Like I said, this is real talk, so I might say something wrong, or something might happen is on the unusual. So, but this is the Real Talk 101, and I thank my guests for joining me here. I'm gonna give you a little description of Real Talk 101, so we all can be on the same page. Real Talk 101 is we gonna talk about real talk. We're gonna talk real things that go on in the world. We're going to also talk about solution, anything that's bothering you, anything that you're going through in your reality, that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to have open discussions because we know that different people have different ideals, different religions, all that, but we're going to respect one another. So this is all about keeping it real and getting to know me and me getting to know you. And I just want to thank you for tuning in to the Real Talk 101. The first thing we're going to talk about is just the topic of my show. The topic of my show today is going to be who am I? And I chose that topic because this is the first show. This is my first time recording. This is my first time, doing this. So this is like coming out of the box. So I chose this topic, who am I? And I just tell you a little bit about myself, and you can call in and so we can really dig down and who am I? And as we talk about who am I, then in the next show we can move on. So I just want to thank you for that. You got anything to say?
I want to know more about you too, so tell us about you.
Really? Okay. Well, my name's Liema Hayes. I'm Grady baby, West Side all the way. You. Born Tetwood. Y'all know Tetwood during the 80s was a lot of things going on. I didn't graduate here. I went to school in Florida. That's a whole nother discussion. But I'm a real person. I love to discuss. I love to communicate with people. I love to just a person to be their self. So that's pretty much who I am. I love to have fun. I love to laugh. And right now I'm on a journey of coming out my little box and just tuning and just being a ear for those who need something, those who have things they want to discuss. So that's pretty much Trips. Dub.
So I'm Mr. Have Price. I'm the owner of Live Life Have Price. I am the Frugal Weight Champion. We post a lot of freebies and discounts to local attractions and restaurants. And I appreciate you having me on the show today.
Oh, no problem. It's an honor to even have you on the show. Yo, don't cry right now. Wait till the end of the show. Got a lot more coming. But I really appreciate you coming on to the show because I know what you're doing is very awesome, and we see you out there having fun and touching animals and just doing all kind of awesome stuff in it. We all love stuff that has price, that save a little money in our pockets. So just discuss your last event that you went to.
Well, last major event we went ziplining in a cave, which was pretty cool because it's a different way of ziplining because you actually are in a cave instead of just being outside. So pretty cool encounter. We're actually working on our TV show. It's called Live Life Have Price, of course, where we just go out to different cities and find things that's $100 and under to do. So then, of course, this weekend is it's the Renaissance Festival. It was buy one get one free admission, and also on the 29th, kids get in free. So all the parents, take kids out for a great time.
Okay, that's great. So what made you do this? Like, what created Live Life Have Price? Like, what is the foundation of it? Like, what started it off?
Honestly, I'm cheap.
Okay.
I'm probably one of the most frugal people you can meet. Groupon is my wife. So I honestly, it wasn't really my idea. I was just doing stuff, and a lady just told me that, you know, I have a gift and I gotta share it with the world because God has given me a gift to, you know, be able to do as many things as I can do. And, you know, that's something that's knowledgeable for people to be able to use. So well, Ballin' on a Budget was the original name for Live Life at Price, but it wasn't available, so Live Life at Price was born. But yeah, it was just a way to show people how I live my life, and it was able to do so many things and be blessed to do so many things in my life, and just encourage people to do more. You know, live life outside the box without living outside your means.
Oh, okay, that's great.
That's a slogan, by the way.
That's a slogan. Say it again. I didn't catch that.
Live life outside the box without living life outside your means.
Wow, that's deep.
Try to go deep on it sometimes. Try to.
That's deep. That start off our topic. Who am I? That's you.
Yeah.
And that's part of you.
To the T.
It is. I mean, it really is. And when I went to talk to my friend today, my coaching friend, and I told her what my topic was, and I wanted to go speak with her because, you know, this is something new that I'm doing, and I just want to, you know, talk to her about it and to figure out who am I. And what my understanding is, who am I is whoever you want to be. Whoever you want to be. If you want to be a doctor, that's who you are. You want to be a lawyer, you want to be whatever you want to be, that's who you are. And like we try to say, or we try to what our family or our parents say who we are, and try to, you know, mold us to who we're supposed to be, and not our reality. Whoever we want to be, choose to be. If we want to be that person, want to go out there and splurge that money, that's who they are. You know, so, you know, that's just the main part. We have to figure out who we are and not to care about what other people think stuff. So
I mean, I think that's probably the major key, is that everybody wants to be someone that everybody likes, and you lose yourself. That's the problem. Is most people don't mean to lose themselves. They mean to do something to get attention or to be accepted amongst people, and they become so into it that they lose who they are in the mix of trying to be somebody else. So I mean, you have to be willing. Well, one, you have to love yourself.
Oh yes, that's what she said.
You have to love. Yes, you have to love yourself, and you have to understand that God created you to be who you are as a person. You're His creation. So in a mindset like that, you have to understand that you're not fit for everybody.
Exactly.
And you got to understand that everybody's not going to like you. I mean, everybody's not going to appreciate who you are, but you got to have the mentality that they have to appreciate you. They should earn that, you know, they should earn the fact of being your friend. The fact that they are your friend or that they're in your life, they need to take that as a privilege.
Exactly. I agree with that.
So everybody's working to be a part of everybody else's life, but you're not making it be a standard that people have to respect and adore and honor the fact that you're letting them be in your life. So you just can't lose yourself and have to understand that everybody's not for you. Yeah,
we have to understand it's all within. If we want to, like me now, you know, this is me. I'm on the radio and this is who I am. This is who I chose to be. This is who I'm going within and saying I can do this. I got this. I'm walking in this. And that's how it should be.
Yeah, I definitely agree. So, you know, you have to be, like I said, true to who you are, and understand that, like I said, everybody's not going to be for you. It doesn't necessarily mean something's wrong with you. That person's just not meant to be.
Or that person sees something in you that they want.
Yeah, jealousy is
not knowing it's already in them.
Yeah, I mean, even, you know, I like to do things like skydiving and hang gliding and bungee jumping. Like, amongst my people, that's not really the popular thing to do. It's not really the, like I'll say, hey, Brandon, what you doing this weekend? I want to go touch a tiger. And, they're like, touch a tiger? But, that's something that I want to do. And sometimes, you inspire other people to come out the shell that they want to come out of, but they don't think it's going to be cool. So you can actually be the inspiration for somebody, because now I have 10 people skydive that since I skydived. So it just took me seeing somebody else do it, and somebody that they can relate to, or somebody that they know, to be like, okay, because their friends won't do it. So you just honestly, you have one chance to live life for you.
Yeah, and that's the topic of the show. Who am I? Is just figuring out who you are, coming out your box. Coming out your box and figure out who am I, and knowing that you can be whatever you choose to be. You can. That's what being real about. Being real is being who you truly want to be.
I definitely agree. So you have to be very true to yourself. You know what I'm saying? You got to be happy with yourself. And so like I said, you have to be willing to be by yourself and, be okay with it. So I definitely encourage people, even if you gotta be, you gotta be comfortable with being by yourself.
Yeah. I agree with that.
if you're comfortable with being,
I can testify to that. And that's a hard one.
Yeah, it's hard. Because no matter how much people say it doesn't matter to them, everybody wants to be loved, and everybody wants attention. So you have to be willing to just be in your own space sometimes, and not be the person that's getting the attention. And you have to be a leader, not a follower. So you just really can't worry about what other people are thinking, because like I said, to lose yourself for somebody else when that person's not losing their self to be them, I just feel like you're cheating yourself out of life.
But I've been there though. I've been that person who used to care what everybody think. Just caring about what folks think. Used to, but that create conflict, and that create other things, drama and stuff, when you worry about what everybody else thinks.
I agree.
That create conflict because you're not being your true self. When you switch up.
Because honestly, you're not being who you want to be. You're being somebody that you don't want to be. So when you're somebody that you don't want to be, it's going to come to a point where, you're going to find yourself actually doing things that you don't want to do. Only because you was just trying to fit in, or you really didn't know where that person was in life, or how much they had to go through, or how much they were being fake. So you find yourself trying to be popular for fake people. And yeah, and I had to learn that, and it feel good to it feel pretty good to just say, look, this is gonna be me. If I want to do this, I'm gonna do this. And just have fun, live life, right? Live life half price. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You only got one life to live, so you might as well live it the way you want it.
Exactly. I would love someone, the calls is open. I appreciate any calls that want to call in and want to discuss, and let us know who you are. There's no little, there's nothing little. Everything is always big. We got to look at things in a big way. So I'm always, and you call in 470-839-0701. The calls is always open to, the people to call in and just discuss the topic of the topic of the night is who am I, and just giving some input and some, some encouragement to those who are out there that haven't found that self.
What's the call-in number again?
470-839-0701.
All right, so I'm putting it out there so my friends could call in and say what they want to say. So yeah. So
Yes. Please call in. I might lose myself.
We don't want to lose yourself. You can't be losing yourself. That's the topic. We don't want to lose ourselves.
I know, right?
No losing yourself.
Tell y'all this real talk 1-on-1. Yeah, but yeah. So how was your Easter today?
It was pretty good. Went to church as always. Yeah, little church and family and eating, and so just thankful to see another Sunday.
That's good.
So being another year being me, and yeah. So how about you? How was your Easter Sunday?
I don't celebrate Easter.
Hey. Well, how was your Sunday?
My Sunday was kind of rocky today. Those who's connected to me on Facebook know that my Facebook page was hacked. So,
So when you miss Hayes, everybody wants your page.
I guess so.
Want to be popular.
It's all good. It's all good. I know who I am, so just keep it moving. Keep it moving. Not allow the distraction because I was like, I ain't finna do this radio show. I'm just gonna. Sorry about that. We had a call come in. Unexpected call.
To talk on the show.
No, he couldn't talk on the show. He got to call into the show.
Got to call into the show.
Yeah.
Call to the show, sir. And we got a little music on the show. That's what I'm talking about. Got some music in this thing. See, I didn't even know that. Jay Holiday making a comeback.
Yeah, see, Real Talk 1-on-1. This is gonna be a lot of laugh and unexpected conversation might pop up, and phone keep ringing.
Trying to get through.
Yeah, my phone keep ringing. So yeah, I apologize for that. But like I said, the lines are open. Please call and let's discuss the topic of the night. Who am I? This is the grand rising of my new show, One on Talk 1-on-1. I'm open to different discussion, different people calling in, and just having some open discussion, being open-minded and just relaxing and just being their self. Yeah.
So we want to get a little deeper into the
Which one? Deep into what?
Deeper into the topic.
Oh yeah, let's get deep.
Let's get deep. Okay. So what made you want to come up with the topic today? Like, what made you inspired to choose it? As far as
Because this is grand rising. Who am I? Me.
Okay. So what is the thing that you want people to take from it or inspire them to do?
That they can do it too.
Okay.
That they can do it too. They can have their own radio show. They can do the things that I'm doing in the community as well. Not just here. This is community radio station. This is for the community. This is not for me. I'm doing this for the community, for the community to call in to have a discussion or to figure out who they are.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, I definitely like the topic. And I think everybody at one point in time wanted to fit in with other people because loneliness is real. Because I know when I first started my business, my business I didn't do my business to become popular because I would have done 1,000 other things if that was the case.
Yeah.
Even when I first started it, my first life was my mom. Shout out, mommy.
What's up, Mom?
That was my first like. I didn't get likes until like time later. So it took eventually time for it to grow where people actually paid attention to the page and seeing what was going through. It had to be one of the things I had to believe in it for myself, not for anybody else, but just for myself, and understanding what I wanted to accomplish. I wanted to accomplish helping people on all levels, as far as families, as far as community, as far as travel. So, of course, there's a lot of trials and errors. There was events that nobody showed up to.
Yes. Yes.
So, after a while, just do it. I remember when I first started volunteering to do Feed the Homeless and Book Bags for Kids, I'll maybe get one volunteer. I mean, the last couple of times I've had up to 8. So, I mean, it's just one of the things you have to want to do it for yourself, not for anybody else. You got to be cool with the fact that it might just be you. It might not be nobody else. So, because everybody's not going to want to agree with your vision. Everybody's not going to want to do what you want to do.
Yeah.
I mean, especially these, of course you got like Facebook groups and things like that where I might have posted, hey, I need volunteers to come out, to help feed the homeless. Mm-hmm. And another person will take my post.
No, I didn't.
I'm saying like not to steal, but to just bring it out like, hey, I'm gonna be here to support this, and all these people will come up. Same post. Same exact post, nothing changed. Except said the person was gonna be there and everybody showed up. So or say they will come or say they will help. So everybody has either associations or so you just gotta be cool with the fact that it might just be you. You got to be cool with the fact that some people might not support you. Mm-hmm. Because you try to network with a lot of people. You try to do things with a lot of people. Everybody's not going to want to work with you because they don't feel like they're going to get all the glory for it. So you have to be willing just to be on your own, and be okay with that, because if you enjoy what you're doing and if you're doing it because it's what you love, the numbers don't really matter. So.
Yeah, and I agree with that, because because if we don't know who we are, then we will allow those things to distract us.
I agree.
We allow it to distract us. It allow us to, because I've been there, when folks don't, show up to the event, or just, just a lot of things that goes on into anything. But but you're gonna have those things when you have different personality and different people come together. You don't have those things, so that's why it's very important to know who you are. So I totally agree with that. I really do.
This can't really have ulterior motive, but to do what you love to do. You can't do it for any other reason, because at the end of the day, I love helping people. So regardless if I got 30 people helping me or if it's just me helping people, I'm happy because that's what I want to do. I want to help people. I want to, do my part to help my community. So it doesn't matter who's there. It doesn't matter, you know what I'm saying? Because that's why I'm doing it.
You are the who.
You know what I'm saying? I'm that person. As long as I show up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like I said, it's not about numbers. It's not about popularity. It's not about recognition. It's about doing what I love.
Exactly.
And I mean, I travel a lot. A lot of times I travel by myself. I don't always have people. I'll travel by myself. And I've had a great time by myself, because I'm doing what I love.
And what's the name of your business, company?
It's www.livelifehalfprice.com. We on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, Pinterest.
Yes. And I can testify to that. I have took my kids to, Legoland for free, just off of a post that was on Facebook from Live Life Half Price. So I could testify that, and it's a way to support too. To support each other. We have to get to the point where it's a bigger picture. It's a bigger picture than than just making, everybody want to make some money and everybody wants to be the person in the front, but we just got to learn how to support one another, and and those who know how to support don't have no problem. They know who they are, because they know that you support that person, it's gonna come back to you, because because you know who you are.
Yeah, I mean, it's true. I mean, like, if you do something enough, people are going to recognize. I mean, I wasn't like I started Live Life Half Price with open arms. I mean, like I said, when I first put it out there, nobody was really feeling it. You know what I'm saying? And I've my team helps out a lot. Shout out to Sharika, Danica, even Brandon, who is no longer with us in person, but is always with us in spirit. having people come along just to, you know, help, and having a thing that you might not be able to do everything on your own, you know, and that you're going to need help. So, you know what I'm saying, networking is very important. Coming together for the common good is very important. I mean, a lot of people do it, you know what I'm saying, regardless, you know, like the owner of AT&T and the owner of Xfinity are best friends, you know, so it's not, they're in competition, but it's friendly competition.
They still
they go play golf together, like, hey, I seen that commercial, that was funny, because they understand that they both can make money.
And
you know what I'm saying?
What it's all about.
You both can make money, you both can be successful, we all can eat from the same table.
It's enough out here.
So I mean, anybody that knows me knows I love networking. I love working with other people. There's things that I could do on my own, but I'd rather bring somebody else in where they can get the recognition, we get the recognition, and we both come up, so they can get more business off of us, or we can get more business off of them, you know, where it's mutually beneficial, you know, that it just makes more sense that way.
And I agree with that, you know, and that's why I'm so you know, heavy, strong, and simply united together. You know, SUT, you know, that's a great way to meet people, a great way to network, a great way to come together, you know, because SUT is a big organization. And I appreciate Dr. James and the founder, and I appreciate, you know, all the volunteers. Because without them, you know, there wouldn't be no Simply United Together. It would not be me meeting you. You know what I'm saying? So, so it's an awesome tool. You know, so yeah, because we had a fun weekend this weekend.
Yeah, I seen the pictures.
Yeah, we did. You know, they had the Easter egg hunt, and a lot of children and parents came out, and you know, so it was good.
Yeah, I started doing something. I mean, you know, sometimes y'all be cooking, you know, some good food, and I be trying to find one of my Jazz Festival '95 T-shirts and old jeans, so I can go and pick me up a plate. And I hope y'all don't recognize me. But
shoot, that's what it's all about too. To help, you know, those.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, like I said, I rock with Simply United Together. You know, I network with them as well. Of course, it's how I met, you know, you. And, you know what I'm saying? Producer over here, King Quill.
That's right. Shout out to King Quill for coming in and recording for us. Shout out to King of all trades. Really? And to his family, too. To his family.
No, he really is. I mean, this dude raps, he acts. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's loyal, you know.
This is the top of the day. Who am I? He found out who we are. He tapped into it.
I mean, the only thing I can say, maybe he could choose a better football team, but besides that, you know, he good. You know, he's 100.
We can go there, yo.
King Cool gonna kill me for that, but
I think it's a ripoff anyway, but that's a whole nother discussion.
Asking me. Football. No. Yes. Football. No.
Yes, all of it.
I mean, you can talk about golf. You can talk about baseball. You can talk about basketball. Not the NFL.
All of it.
I mean, hey, you know, NFL saved a lot of marriages. You realize that, right?
No, I didn't know that.
The highest rate of divorce season is on the off season of the NFL.
Okay, I didn't know that. I learned something new.
NFL saves marriages.
Well, I still think it's money laundering, but yeah, that's a whole other.
So you don't watch football either?
I mean, I watch it, but I don't be like.
You don't have a team?
You don't be like. Have you ever seen the Facebook post? This guy, you know, threw down his whole TV because his team lost.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
I mean, that's just a little bit.
You know, like when my Steelers lost, I went into the closet and had my moment, but I was good after that.
Don't you think that's a little bit screen?
I mean, like, yeah, busting the TV. That's
that was so funny.
I wouldn't go that far. I had a moment when the Steelers lost.
What did you do? I cried.
I just had a moment in the closet. I'm not gonna say that I cried. I just had a moment in the closet. I didn't want to be disturbed for the rest of the evening. You know, because it was hard. You know, your team that you've been riding with, and you know they just lose. You know, it's a heartbreaking thing. So I mean, you know, has a moment, kind of like, you know, like what's your favorite show?
My favorite show, I don't know, because I really don't have I don't watch TV that much.
Okay, your favorite book character?
I don't really have a favorite book, because I read like
favorite anything, musician, artist. I mean, something.
I like Mary J. Blige. How about it?
Okay, thank you. Goodness. So you know what I'm saying? Like, if you expect Mary J. Blige to come out with a certain amount of a product when she comes out with her music, right?
Yeah.
So if she was to come out with some straight just garbage, it would hurt you, cause that's your artist. You expect when your artist come out that she's gonna.
Yeah, I feel like I wasted my money.
Exactly. So that's how we feel when our team leave. We wasted a whole year. I've been waving this terrible towel around all season. I've been wearing my jersey, which is black and yellow in 98-degree weather. I've been sweating. You know what I'm saying? I've gone through a lot. You know, I've been talking junk to numerous other football fans, and then you just lose. I mean, it ain't even a close game. You get your butt whooped.
I think it's all a show.
Man, I mean, it's entertainment. Everything is
like wrestling.
Well, I wouldn't compare it to wrestling. Wrestling is scripted.
Yeah, but that can be scripted too. Like, you know.
You can't. Come on, you cannot.
Some still, I bet.
You cannot script how a person gonna catch that ball. Like for instance, when
I mean,
what's the name?
I ain't saying the whole game be probably screwed, but I know it's something in there that you ain't gonna tell me that it's not.
I'm just saying, but some of those catches that they be making,
I agree with that. I agree.
I'm saying these are amazing athletes, and they put on a great show for America. Great show.
Yeah, well.
And it brings unity among men.
Okay. I mean, if anything that would bring unity amongst our men, I'm for it.
That's what anything.
You know. Okay. So anything, so you know, my significant other like football, I sit there and watch it.
Mm-hmm. Just don't ask no questions. Why?
Don't talk junk.
Don't. Like, you can talk junk. Just don't ask no questions. Like, what does that mean? Like, don't do that.
I don't know. See, I know about football. I used to watch football growing up. You know, I used to play sports. I mean, I love sports, but I got to the point where it just, you know, entertainment's a show. So I love sports at all. Yeah, I'm very.
I should have known it's gonna be difficult when it comes to asking questions. Cause you guys heard a simple thing like, "What do you like to do?" Nothing.
For me?
Yeah.
No, I like to do all kinds of stuff.
See, she didn't say that the first time I asked her, because we were just having a random conversation, and I asked her what she liked to do, and she could not give me a direct answer. And I had to like break it down, like hobbies.
Because I don't have a specific thing that I like to do. I like to do all kinds of stuff.
And it's like, okay, give us some examples.
Well, what I like to do?
Yes.
Oh man, I like to dance. I like to sing. I like to eat. I like to cook. I like to have fun. I'm a silly person, so I like to have fun.
See, that's the first answer we got. Like to have fun. So it's you got to dig to get stuff out of her. So at least you know she won't snitch on you if she get caught up by the police, because they ain't gonna be able to figure it out. They gotta decode before she.
Oh no, I'm telling. I ain't going to jail for nobody.
Oh dang.
I'm telling. It depends though. It depends. It depends what it was though. It depends.
Don't do nothing around her. She telling.
Yeah, I sure will, because I'm scared of jail. But let's, you know, like you said, the topic of the day is who am I? The calls are always open. You call in. Let's just discuss who are you. You know, you can be whoever you choose to be. If you're beautiful, you're beautiful. You know, but you have to believe that. You have to
give them the number again.
The phone number is 470-839-0701. This is the Grand Rise on the Real Talk 101, and today's topic is who am I? and we're just discussing, you know, just really just being ourselves, and that's pretty much the show. It's just pretty much just being yourself, you know, having some discussions and tapping into some things and laughing and just That's who you are. Sometimes you don't even have to say who you are. You don't even have to say it.
So let me ask you this. You said you've been in a place where you were trying to fit in.
Mm-hmm.
So what made you want to change? Like, when did you say, okay, I don't want to do this no more, I want to be my own person?
That's stressful. That is like stress.
Stress?
Stress when you're trying to fit in, knowing that you don't fit. The puzzle don't fit. You know, you're trying to fit in or being who other people want you to be. That is, that's stress. That's I don't know, make you just an angry person because you're trying to figure it out.
I guess especially if you try that hard and still don't get in.
Yeah, exactly. You know how they with high school.
I was never that person in high school.
Oh, sound like we got a call. You have a call, real talk 101. Hello.
Wow, this is crazy. I haven't done this in like forever.
Oh, thank you for calling. Who I'm talking with?
Michelle.
Oh, hi, Michelle. Hey, Michelle. So I guess you know Brandon.
That my buddy right there.
Yeah.
Okay, so did you hear the topic?
I did. I guess the part that really struck me was when you said of knowing who you are. I guess I can relate to that because it took me a while to relearn who I was. Long story short, got into a relationship and lost myself in that relationship. Mm-hmm. And when we ended, I was stuck, pretty much trying to figure it all out again. Like, at the end of it all, I had 2 children, but where do I go from here? What do I do? How do I do it? What do I even like to do? Or what am I holding on to? Why am I trying to be this way? Whose approval am I trying to, get? Those are questions that I constantly ask myself until it was one day it was just like, you don't need that approval. You gotta be you.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not gonna lie, I fell in love with myself all over again once I learned who I really am.
Mm-hmm. And it feels good, don't it, girl?
That's amazing.
And she's an awesome person, by the way. Awesome. She's a Steelers fan and everything. Just awesome.
Oh, wow.
Steeler Nation, black and yellow. But no, I agree with you. I mean, it's one thing is, like I said, thing I feel like we kind of get into. The thing that we kind of get into is that we try to be what man wants us to be instead of being what God wants us to be.
Exactly.
And so when you get in a situation where you try to be outside of God and thinking, because at the end of the day, we can be popular on here on earth, but it ain't gonna matter when we get to the pearly gates. I can't be like, yo, like me and Liema was like this though. Like, and they be like, well, Liema ain't even here. Like, oh.
Liema.
Like, oh, excuse me, Liema. Sorry. I'm saying like she could have like corrected me on the side. She had to correct me on the radio like that, but it's fine.
This is real talk 101.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be in a situation where, like I said, I've always been a weirdo and I'm okay with it. I like being abnormal. Yeah. Being normal is boring. So
I've always been a nerd and I'm okay with it.
Yes.
I know pointless information that people always ask, why do you know that?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
But they gonna need it one day.
Mm-hmm.
They gonna need it. I bet when they have a test, they call you. Like, she'll know that.
Exactly.
Start charging them.
Exactly.
Start charging them. Like, now you want to know something.
And that's the thing.
To win. Hey, I just won a little game today with my family. So, yeah.
Start charging them. $19.95 plus tax.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Because the thing it is, who am I is not something to hurt you. It's to help you.
Right.
And plus, being who you are is not for you. It's for other people.
Exactly.
See, that's what I tell people, like, when you go through hard times and you go through stressful times and you get out, it's not for you. You got out of it. So it's not for you to say, hey, I got out of it. It's for you to be able to tell somebody else, like, look, I've been in your shoes and I got out. So I mean, like I said, your testimony and your life is not for you, it's for other people. I mean, you want to be an inspiration and inspire others. I know I do.
Yeah, and I agree. Me too. and that's the point. That's the reason why this topic is. We have to realize who am I is not for us. And once we realize who we are and how it helps someone else, then that light bulb moment come up. And you be like, aha, I got it. And then that's when the peace come. That's when all the other stuff come, the joy, all the good stuff.
But you know, though, I also think that sometimes, you know, figuring out who you are is a lifelong journey.
Yes, it is.
You know, so I'm not the same person that I was, like I'm 30 now. I'm not the same person that I was when I first started figuring out who I was at 26.
Yeah, you know? I agree.
It's forever changing, and that right there alone. My mind is exciting because I'm excited to see, you know, how I'm gonna feel about tomorrow. You know, I love natural hair today, but I might feel like I want to cut it all off tomorrow, and then be like, you know what, I'm in love with ball life now. Like, you know, it's just, but it's exciting to know because you don't know. So it's like, you know, I'm excited to learn those lessons. I'm excited to, you know, overcome and see and be able to look back on life and say, you know what, I came from here and I made it all the way here. And along that way, I've helped so many people and I've tried to live right, and I just had a clean heart and I had clean hands and a good heart.
Yeah, and I agree, sis, for you calling in and giving us your testimony.
No problem. But apparently my family is summoning me, so.
Okay. Well, thank you for calling in.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Have a good night.
You too.
Wow, that was awesome. That was an awesome. I didn't. Dang, I didn't. That was an awesome testimony for Nichelle. Did I say her name right? Nichelle calling in. That was great. I appreciate.
Say about me messing up your name too.
I'm sorry. You know, that's just a reflex of mine because I get it so much. But yeah, that was great, and that's what the topic is all about. It's about who am I, and she find out who she are, and and we gotta figure out it's a journey, it's a lifestyle, it's a continued journey. It never ends. It only get better, and it only get better if we allow it to better. Cause who am I can be a mean person. You know, you can be a mean person. So, but we want to be the who am I to be a positive refresh, a positive focus. We have to realize that's not really us. It's you know, so I appreciate her calling, and we're open to more calls. The number is 470-839-0701. So, anything?
I mean, just definitely appreciate you having me on the show. And then, of course, you know, if you want to get the happenings on what's going on in the city for free and cheap,
yes,
you can go to www.livelifehalfprice.com. All social medias is Live Life Half Price, except for Twitter is LLHP_ATL, and the other one is, Instagram is Live Life_Half Price.
It was on it first. Yeah, it was on the first one. Yeah. And like I said before, I'm gonna continue to use this too because I love my free Chick-fil-A sandwiches, and the ice cream, and I love saving. You know, I'm big on saving, and anything to save me some money in my pocket. I'm up for it. I'm down for it. Okay, like we got another call. Let's see who's calling in on the Real Talk 101. Thank you for calling Real Talk 101. Who's calling?
Good evening.
Good evening. Who we speaking with?
So I come out the man cave to call him and congratulate you and bless you on your first show.
Thank you, Sean. I appreciate you calling.
Hey, what's going on?
Not much. Did you hear the topic of the show?
I did. Who am I?
Yeah.
Who am I? Me, man, I'm just this light-skinned dude from Chicago that represents the light-skinned movement.
I tell you, Drake bringing them all out.
I'm here. There's only 5 of us left. It's me, Mama, Elder Bars, Drake, and my son. That's the last 5 light-skinned people.
Y'all got the Splash Brothers, Steph Curry and Clay.
No, Steph don't count. Steph Mama White.
Oh, y'all still got Chris Brown and Michael Ealy.
You know what, Chris? I'm on the fence with Chris because one day he's a woman beater and the next moment he's just a thug. So I don't know which one he wants to be. He's beefing with Soulja. Once you start beefing with Soulja Boy, I lost Chris.
What they got to do with being light skinned?
You lose your light skin privilege. It's his privilege.
Oh.
Alright, so what about Michael Ealy?
You know what? Hard to say. Michael Ealy is another one. Like, hey,
Oh, even the dude that made Get Out, he's light skinned.
Oh, he white.
He's light skinned.
He white. He a white man.
See, that's the thing. That's the thing about light skin privilege. Y'all get to choose who y'all want to be light skinned and not be light skinned. Us brown skinned people don't even have a choice.
I love me a dark skinned man.
well, I mean, it's the same way we were selected to be in a house. But
You right about that. Y'all earn y'all privilege. Y'all earned it.
All I'm saying is, if it comes back, y'all not trying to come back in that field. Y'all gonna run into the house.
yeah, right about that. You ain't lying. No, but I like the topic, man. Who am I, man? You know, it makes you think. A lot of people. The one thing I'm glad you kicked your first show off with that because a lot of people don't know who they are, and the best way. So it took years as a man to learn who am I, what I like, what I don't, what I dislike, etc. And I found out that I'm all about, supporting others, building, creating, and building my empire and legacy and those around me as well. And I like to see people grow and succeed. And Liema, I'm happy for you and all that we have going on in Simply United Radio and Simply United Together, man. Everything has its bumps in the roads, but
exactly.
It's like, as we know last night, but we're here to know our calling to change and grow and develop and like my man with the half price, website and link and that's dope.
Yeah.
We have to learn how to continue to support each other no matter how small and how big it is. In order to improve, we have to improve our surroundings and communities first in order to be great. So
exactly.
I agree, brother. It takes a village.
It does, man. It does. Yeah. It does. So keep up the good work, man. I ain't gonna talk your ear off, man. I'm enjoying the show. I came home and took a power nap, man. I had to work on this Easter. And
it's all good. Make some money.
Yeah, because I couldn't get nothing to eat when I got off work. Every restaurant was full of pimp soups.
Okay. Avoid them all you can eat.
And I ain't never seen so many pastel soups and white church hats in my life. I just said, let me just keep going. I ain't even hungry.
Exactly. You'll get caught up in there.
You ain't lying. Those rails off the chain.
People ain't been to church all year. They come out for Easter Sunday.
You ain't lying. I'm like, man, I be like, first of all, I wonder where they find these suits because I've never seen these.
They have those especially for Easter. They put that up and wait till Easter to bring that out.
That's been passed down from generation to generation.
What it is.
They said they're gonna come. They said this is like that Sunday. I'm gonna kill them.
I like that. Well, Sean, thank you for calling in. I really appreciate it. And that's what it's all about.
Yes, keep on the good work, man. All right.
Okay, that was good. See, that's what it's all about. And that's what it's all about is who am I is not this spooky booky thing in the sky. They're gonna come down and just sprinkle on you and be like, this is me. No, it's within. And once you figure out who am I within, then it's all good. It's all good, you know.
I agree. I love me. If nobody else love me, I love me.
Me too. I love me. And I had to learn that though. You have to learn how to love you.
I am self-proclaimed the sexiest man in the world.
That's right. That's right.
Like I self-proclaim myself the frugal weight champion of the world. You don't have to wait till somebody tells you something. You tell yourself that you're that, and then others might believe in it with you.
Exactly, and that's how they find themselves. You know, and somebody else, they see something in you that they want, and that's how they find themselves. Our kids, and so we got, like you said, it's not about us. It's about the next generation. You know, they need to figure out who they are. You know, and it's a journey, continued journey until it's time to leave this earth. It's gonna continue to, you know, be here.
I agree. Like I said, blessing is not for you; it's for other people.
Yes, it is. That's the biggest blessing of them all. Is blessing someone else. Call in. The number is 470-839-0701. Appreciate all calls. The topic of the day is who am I? We just having a discussion, and I appreciate my guest Brandon to coming on and showing the great things he got going on. And what's your next event coming up?
So we got Good in the Hood coming up. Sunday? Good in the Hood at Flash Hills Park. It's an event where we actually give back to the community. Speaking of giving back and being a blessing to others, so that will be at Flat Shoals Park, Shoals Creek Park. Sorry, Shoals Creek Park. We'll be giving out food, and I think this month is about the kids, so kids' clothes and things of that nature. So we'll be out there. We have a few donations that we're going to give out. So if you are free, it's from 1 to 4. 1 to 4.
1 to 4.
So it'll be on Sunday, which is the 23rd. So definitely, you know, it's, like I said, it's a blessing to be a blessing. So that we'll definitely be in the building for that, to, you know, give back to the community. So yeah, so we take all the donations. Even if you don't have nothing to give, your time is the most valuable thing that you can give is your time. So
yes, it is. And I'm very strict on time.
She is. She threatened me if I wasn't on time that she was going to hurt me. So I showed up 30 minutes early. I was supposed to be here at 7:30. I was here at 7. So yeah.
Yeah, because time is valuable. You know, you can't get that back. I'm a thug. I am. Straight up, West Side.
They said about them Grader babies. I'm just saying.
Don't let it fool you now.
I know. I'm scared. So I showed up at 7.
And I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. I just want to do some things that we got going on. I know we will be in Decatur on the 22nd. We're doing Hope in the Bag. I'm also the director of the Transition Housing Department. And we do this Hope in the Bag where we give away free goods, free meat, just food, period. Bags of food that can really feed your family for a while, for about a week, you know, just something to give back to the community. We're going to be moving around. So next, on the 22nd, we'll be in Decatur. And in May, we will be on the west side, the best side.
I'm not from here, so I don't know. They said Decatur where it's greater. I haven't seen the greater part, so I don't.
The mountain is. That's great.
I don't know the history of that mountain, but anyway.
Exactly.
But I'm glad you said that. So we'll be at Hope in the Bag too. So yeah, we'll be out there on the 22nd.
That's a Saturday.
Yeah. So.
Saturday.
Well, we giving back all weekend.
All weekend.
Blessing to be a blessing the entire weekend. All
weekend. Shout out to Vivian Correll on the youth department. Oh man, they doing such a great job. On Friday they have youth night. Can't forget about that.
Yeah.
Friday we're gonna have youth night. Got a call coming in. Good evening. Thank you for calling Real Talk 101.
What it do?
What it do? Who is this?
This is your boy, Sandy Brown, your radio director. So what's going on, Liema?
What's up?
I'm loving the show. Joe Brandon, I can't wait for him to have one show because he sounds like a good show host.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Yes, you're welcome. So anyway, I just want to talk about who am I? Because that's the name of the show, right?
Yeah.
And I ain't got much time because my phone died. Well, listen, I was like, I got to call that real quick.
Okay.
So, who am I? I am my mother and my father's child, exemplified through my own self. Like I was saying, you have to find yourself. And I'm still in the pursuit of finding my true self. Like, joining SUT is part of it. It's letting me see more than who I could be. Instead of, who I think I am. And, you start noticing things like when you're on Facebook and your Instagram, you post pictures and, Snapchat and all that stuff. And then you're being real and people start to recognize it. And, you get followers and likes and all that stuff and comments. And then you start nothing. Wow, I'm getting more attention doing this, being the person I am, than something else. So, yeah, and, everybody's gonna get to see who I am even more, and you already know, because I see you a lot. And, yeah, I guess that's all I just want to be brief.
Yeah, well, that's good, Ed. It's good to admit that you're still on that journey to figure out who you are, and then the first thing is admitting that you're still figuring out who you are. We all are, so that's what's up. That's what's up.
Right. So, I can't wait for more of these shows, and these topics to keep popping.
Oh yeah, more to come, and I appreciate you calling.
Definitely, girl.
All right then. All right.
I will talk to y'all later.
All right then. All right, peace. That was Ed calling in, the director of the radio show. We thank Ed for putting his time in to, do what he do, and he, like he said, he's still figuring out who he is, So that's what's up. It's 8:59 and my show ends at 9 o'clock. I appreciate all my callers. I appreciate my listeners. Follow me on Facebook at Liema Hayes, on Instagram, Heaven's Healthy Living, and also share it, and give me your input. I'm open to criticism. I'm not that type of person who would get mad. I'm open up to criticism and any ideas or whatever. So turn the mic over to Brandon.
All right, well, definitely appreciate you having me. Could have asked anybody to come, but you asked me, so I take that very heartwarming. And like I said, livelifehalfprice.com, Live Life Have Price on all social medias, LLHP_ATL on Twitter, and Live Life _Half Price on Instagram. Like I said, if you ever have any deals that you're looking for, feel free to hit me up personally. We do have a message thing on our website as well as on our social media. I appreciate everybody that follows me, and I will continue to try to find you the best deals around.
Thank you, and most importantly, make sure you take care of yourself and figure out who am I. Peace and blessings to everyone, and have a good evening.
One more day. I'm sorry, and I said I apologize. I know the show's over. I said but it's a team. Danica, Sharika, best team ever. Live Life Have Price crew. Teamwork
make the dream work. Have a good night, you all.